Okay, my name's Harriet Bennet-Watkins. I'm 20 and I left school when I was 16. There's no point working in a local salon, you should start from the top and, if you want to work somewhere where, is well known, then that's what I did really. So I went and did a few CVs and handed them out to various top salons in London and went for interviews and, I was lucky enough to get into all of the salons. But the one that I really wanted to get into obviously was Nicky Clark, so I went for an interview and literally just be yourself, and I got the job, so I was just lucky really, and I did a 3-day trial. I knew a lot about hairdressing anyway, so I was really lucky, but if you work really, really hard and you want to learn, then you'll get anywhere in life, just generally, you're going to do well. So, I worked hard and, got the job. I started when I was at school, after work. I used to come in, help out, on a Saturday, sweep the floor, wash hair, anything just to kind of start you off really, and you're learning all the time by being there and watching and, so I mean even from an early stage. I say to an awful lot of clients, I have got one of the best jobs. There's not many people who go to work and you can just talk all day, you're learning everything as well. Today, for instance, people come in and you say, oh, what about such and such, and you're just in a general, you're generally talking, you're learning all the time from different people's experience, and I love that. I mean, obviously sometimes you do kind of, you've got a client sitting down and you just think, oh my God, what am I going to talk about now, but there is always something to talk about because everyone's so different. I mean, it really teaches you, how to deal with the general public. Instead of speaking to your school friends at school, you're dealing with, people every day, and I think it's good really. It's good for you to interact with people, and you're learning from people cutting their hair and, seeing how the hair falls and, so. When you start off hairdressing, you're employed by someone and you're working for them, and then if you're qualified or once you're qualified, depending on the salon, you can either become self-employed or you can be employed, but I personally think it's better to be your own boss. So, whatever you earn yourself, and you give a percentage or however much a week or something for the chair or the products, etc., etc. The difference is, I think you earn more money by being self-employed because you're not paying VAT. I was 19 years old and, very close to qualifying. You're a Nicky's assistant, you're kind of at the top really, you're the next one to qualify, everything's going for you. And I just thought, hold on a minute, what do I want? Do I want to stay up here, work up here and, try and live here, and there's no way I could afford a mortgage because I wanted to buy a house. And up there, it's just ridiculous, there's no way. So I started looking for houses down here and I found one, and I thought, well, I've got to work down here to be able to pay for it. So I came down and worked down here because I wanted to buy a house. And also, be self-employed and do things the way I want to do.